What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of the World Cup Road to Glory. We're going to start things off today guys with another Icon SBC. That is right, I'm probably sacrificing some players I shouldn't. Most notably Lacazette and Werner the Burner. Sterling I don't really care for. Augusto I don't really care for. Rashford as well might be a problem. The reason why it might be a problem it's because I only had 3,600 coins. Now, I have obviously Lacazette in my main squad, and I have Werner on the bench, Augusto on the bench, Rashford on the bench, and they're all going to be going. So that's going to leave me a striker short. It's not a problem though, because I can convert JJ Okocha up to a striker, which is what the plan was. So if we don't pack a striker here, the plan is going to be to convert JJ Okocha up to a striker. However, the problem is that cam to centre forward cards are like 3.2 to 3.4k. So it'll be all the rest of my coins that are available. So I thought let me open the icon first and then see if we need to convert JJ Okocha up. And like I say, it might be bad news to get rid of all of these players. Look at Lacazette. He's actually done alright for us. 19 goals and 18 assists in 25 games. Marcus Rashford did okay for us. 18 assists and 21 goals in 18 games. This is the new Sterling because he was a duplicate for us. Werner the Burner hasn't done anything for us, just one game as a sub. We're going to trade that team in and we're going to get our fourth icon on this road to glory. The poor man's road to glory, of course. No money spent, no coins spent. Ronaldo, Lineker, Ronaldinho, Hernandez, Lothar Matthäus. These guys would be amazing. It is French centre-back. If it was Henry, it would have been great. Laurent Blanc is our guy there. I mean, that's not bad. Laurent Blanc is a really good player to get. As a Frenchman as well, he fits very nicely into the squad, and definitely the defence was one of the areas that was a little bit lacking for. Oh, well, was it actually? Because we now have Koscielny and Umtiti. So one of those guys is now going to be sacrificed. And we're actually going to complete 4 icons in this squad. So we're going to put Laurent Blanc in. He's going to go in there. It does boost our chemistry just a little. And then Umtiti or Koscielny. So same pace, same defending. Umtiti has better physicals. But what are reactions? Medium height 6'1", 3-star weak for 82 reactions. And we've got medium high 6 foot 3-star weak for 82 reactions as well. So I guess for the physicals that we get out of Umtiti, we'll pop him in there instead of Koscielny. We could probably play Koscielny at right back instead of Digne. Maybe not though. And so now we are going to have to go, not have to, but we are going to go and convert JJ Okocha up to a striker. Who are my highest rated players now? Zielinski, Berg, Farfan. I mean, my team is pretty bad at the moment, so we're going to have to do quite some grinding now to get ourselves some good players back. But we've got 4 icons in the squads and Gabriel Jesus out there as well. Let's pop Ronaldo on the bench. Not that maybe I'll just use Ronaldo and just waste that. But I need to go and get cam to centre forward card for JJ Okocha, which means we're going to have to drop back in to regular Ultimate Team. And we'll get ourselves Ultimate Team here. And let's go for... we are waiting. It takes so long to get into Ultimate Team from World Cup mode, but it takes no time at all to get into World Cup mode from Ultimate Team. So we're going to transfers, transfer market. We want consumables. We want position modifiers. We want cam to centre forward. And I was just checking on it, and it like there was a few popping up at like 3k and stuff like that. Oh, 2.6k. No, see, that's gone. So yeah, there's a few up there at 3. Oh wow, all the 3ks are gone. Now, I believe centre forward to striker is only 200 coins. So if I can get a cam to centre forward for 3k, I mean, quite a waste of 3k coins, really. Yeah, 2k coins as well. It's even gone. I might have to spend... oh, come on. Let's push it up to 3,200. We'll see if we get one here for 3,200. So we can get one for 3,200. So we'll get that one there. And then we've got 400 coins left to go and get ourselves a centre forward to striker card, which hopefully is only 200 coins. Yes, perfect. Maybe not. Yes, perfect. There we go. So we got that as well. which is obviously great. So now we can convert JJ Okocha up to a striker. He's probably not going to remain our striker for the long term. In fact, he probably won't be in our team overall for the long term. But we're going to grind and grind and grind now. So I'm going to try and complete 3 group stages for this video. You guys will be watching this on Monday. So yeah, I'm going to try and complete 3 group stages for this. So that gets him up to a centre forward, and that gets him up to a striker, and pops him up to 8 chemistry. He'll get up to 9 chemistry once he gets that nice chem boost in there, and so will the centre mid and the centre back will all go up to 9. The goalkeeper will go up to 9 as well, and that's a pretty sick team so far. So we've got Okocha, Maradona, Deco, Laurent Blanc, Pogba and Titi are both decent. Alexandra and Jesus are decent. Our weakest links now really is our right back and our left centre mid, and then our goalkeeper, which is not a bad goalkeeper either. I'm actually really content with this team. We should hopefully be able to grind well to get this. Oh, let me switch for South America. Let me see if I've got like a. Does that help? No, because he's already on 10. I don't know if the Nigerian manager, does that help? Yeah, see that puts us up to 99 chemistry instead of 98 chemistry, but it's only because JJ Okocha gets the link. Anyway, yeah, so this is the squad we're going to play with. I would like to hope that I can get a lot of easy rage quits in the group stages with this, so I'm going to try and grind, like I say, 3 group stages, maybe only 2, then we'll open the packs at the end and see if A, we can use a low rated dudes in a nice upgrade, and B, if we can pack something to upgrade this squad. I will be right back. Okay guys, so into the gameplay we go. The first opponent we come up against has got a 4-1-2-1-2 team. Some very nice players there. Rui Costa, Maradona, Mbappe, Pogba, De Bruyne, Modric, Ramos, Alba, Varane, Carvajal and Yashin in goal. So not necessarily a pay-to-win account. It's weird now, isn't it? Because it's actually really easy to get icons and to get good players now. And I like it a lot. And the way it's really easy is that if you rinse and repeat 2 group stages, like I'm going to do here today, you get 6 individual player packs, which even if you get nothing is still relevant, and you get 2 7.5k packs, obviously for winning the group. And let me know in the comment section, how often do you not win the group versus how often do you win the group? I'd be interested to see and to know. But from those 2 7.5k packs, you get 10 players out of those. So you basically get 16 players guaranteed every single, 2 group stages, or 8 players guaranteed minimum for every group stage. So even if you don't get anything good, what you're able to do is you're able to put those trash bag players that you just got into a Confederations upgrade. So it's so easy to grind through the groups, you know, even if you forfeit the 3rd game and still get the packs, or even if you just get the rage quits and stuff. Like all these games here, I got a few rage quits here. It took me no more than 2 hours to get through the group stage twice and improve my team, which is great. So yeah, I look at a team like this guy's now and I actually sit there and think, man, this guy might have just earned this team. And I love that about World Cup mode, man. I really do. Jesus Christ, I've got something in my eye. I really do love that about... I've really got something in my eye, Jesus. Whew. No, I haven't got Jesus in my eye. That'd be pretty weird. But the first comment, guys, is from Kieran Kinsella. It says, the journey is so useless, to be honest. Does anyone else agree? I hope it isn't on FIFA 19. By the way, another great vidnet. Well, thank you for the kind words, dude. Sadly for you, Kieran, the journey is on FIFA 19. However, I believe this is the final episode of the journey. I think the journey had such huge potential, and I even thought they were going to incorporate it into Ultimate Team to a higher degree when they gave us that first Alex Hunter card, and it just seemed to fall by the wayside. The problem with things like that is it's offline. And don't get me wrong, there's a humongous offline community out there that love career mode, that love journey, that play far offline. But for people, specifically for the hardcore people or the people that engage in social content, so that watch videos on YouTube or Twitter or Twitch or Facebook or wherever, those kind of guys don't really care for offline stuff because they love the social aspect of gaming. And so for that reason, the journey is pretty dead. But yeah, even if in the journey they gave you an Alex Hunter that got upgraded in your Ultimate Team more often, depending on how far you got in the journey, it would give people reason to play it. But I think the reason why that FIFA 19 is going to be the final episode for the journey is quite simply because it's not really incredible as a game mode. I mean, I played it through in year 1. I played it through in FIFA 17. quite simply just to get the Alex Hunter card for Ultimate Team, and for no other reason. I didn't even play it properly or play the storyline. I forfeited games all the time. I had to restart the game like from the last save point several times because I kept getting fired and stuff. Like, I didn't take it seriously at all. And then I didn't play it in FIFA 18. I played the first chapter or so, and then didn't play it after that. And unless the Ultimate Team reward in FIFA 19 again is spectacular, I probably won't play in FIFA 19 either. Unless maybe we live stream it or something. I don't know. Maybe that'd be an option. The next comment, guys, is from Jake Salisbury. Says, "Hey Nep, would you aim to complete Nation, including icons, and try to win the World Cup with them? I've been trying to win with England personally. It gives a challenge outside of getting the best team in the game. Love to see you try this with some nations to be able to do it as you're a competent player." Yeah, I would love to try that, dude. We've got a lot of grinding to do on this account. Although our team is half decent, my account is quite bare bones. I don't really have that many players in the account other than the starting 11 and a few extra players. And although I probably can win the World Cup with this team, I don't know if I'd win it every time, and I want my team to get into a position where I can win it all the time. But yeah, I think priority number one right now is icon grinding. Priority number one for me is rinsing and repeating the group stage as many times as we can until we're able to get another icon. And then when we're able to get ourselves, basically, if I can get a couple of game changer icons in, then I'll start playing the World Cup through. Because for me, if I can win the World Cup, it accelerates the process for this account. Because playing the 6 games of groups, obviously gives you 2 7.5k packs and 6k coins. Playing the 7 games and winning the World Cup gives you 3 7.5k packs and 15k coins, which you could buy 2 more with. So you essentially get 5 7.5k packs and 2 7.5k packs in regular FUT, and you still get the 6 player packs. So at the point where I feel like I'm comfortable enough to just win the World Cup over and over and over, I will just play the World Cup through every single time. But to get there, I kind of want Ronaldo and or Henry. I would really like to get Lothar Matthäus into my team because he's incredible as well. And then I need like a better fullback and a better goalkeeper. And once we get to that stage, that's when I'll probably start like rinsing the World Cup all the way through, or at least trying it, you know, and seeing what our win rate is over a couple of World Cups. But yeah, in terms of One Nation squads, would absolutely love to try it. Very excited for that. Parasil says, "What do you think about a regular Ultimate Team now? I'm in League 2 and I can't find a single opponent. Only come up against bronze teams, quit instant and lose. FIFA is dead, sadly." I don't think FIFA is dead. I just think nobody's actually playing the regular FUT mode except hardcore users. You know, it's such a weird spot, right? Because a lot of people have spent all year grinding to get their best team in regular FUT, and so now they want to use it. And so people are using it. And I'm watching people in FUT Champs, and FUT Champs is a sweat fest, man. Like, only the best players are still left playing FUT Champs because they're the only ones that care for competitive FIFA. If you're a casual player, or if you're a player that has a half-decent squad or whatever, you're playing the World Cup mode because it's considerably more fun. And I released a poll on Twitter. I didn't know what to do for a main channel video today, and earlier on you would have seen the main channel video. If you haven't already, go check it out. But yeah, I ended up doing 10 icon packs because I asked people, what do you want to see on the main channel today? Do you want to see 10 icon packs, a World Cup draft, or a regular FIFA draft? And to my absolute surprise, the regular FUT draft came in at 16% of the votes, 25% for a World Cup draft, and 60% or 59% for icon packs. And that for me is outstanding, that people just, like, one of the biggest modes that's been on my channel for such a long time in Draft to Glory, people just don't even want to see it. They just don't even care. And they don't care because they're not playing it. Why would you want to see it? And right now, there are no special cards in packs other than icons in regular FUT. How absurd is that? There's no man of the matches, no team of the weeks, no team of the seasons. There is nothing except icons. So to do a Draft to Glory, we can't achieve glory because even the players aren't worth anything if we pack them. So until the World Cup actually starts in a couple of days' time on Thursday, and that we start getting Man of the Match cards, Team of the Group Stage, Team of the Match Day, etc. in regular FUT as well, there is nothing to do. There genuinely is nothing to do on that game mode, and that's really sad and really disappointing. That there's just genuinely, you know, not like. I set myself some accomplishments at the start of this year on the road to glory. To get Elite 1, which we did twice. To win Division 1 online and offline. We've done online about 10 or 12 times. Offline I haven't done, but I didn't realise squad battles was a thing, so that's no longer an option for me. We ended up getting top 100 in squad battles multiple times, including a 3rd place finish in squad battles, which was my highest ever rank in squad battles. We've got our super team, which is incredible. We've done everything except finish top 100 in foot champs. And as I said, right now it's only the hardcore sweaters that are playing foot champs. I can't get top 100 in foot champs now. And not only am I not good enough to get top 100 in foot champs, just generally speaking, if I'm only playing against like elitist players, it's going to be even more difficult. So I've achieved everything that I set out to achieve in the Road to Glory. And now it's about playing the game. And when you just play the game, when you've got your team, when you're just playing the game, you want to play in a game mode that's stress-free and for fun. And there's nothing in regular FUT that is stress-free and for fun. However, in World Cup mode, it's all stress-free and for fun because it just doesn't matter. And I love that. I love the fact, straight off the bat, that you can lose in the group stages and still go out of the groups. I love that. I love the fact that you could just win 1 out of 2 games in the group stages and still go out of the groups. Like, I genuinely really enjoy what EA have done with the World Cup mode, kind of all around. I really like it. I'm super engaged with the World Cup mode right now, guys. I really am. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. And if you guys are enjoying it too, be sure to check in here every day 10 PM because until the World Cup starts, it's going to be World Cup Road to Glory every day on this account. And then we're going to change. Then we'll go to back to regular FUT, assuming EA put some good stuff in there. But yeah, that's my response to that. Jasprit says, next vid, can you show us your custom tactics and player instructions? I actually don't use any custom tactics, dude. It's all default. In terms of player instructions, I just set my 2 strikers to get in behind and stay central, and that's pretty much it. Paula Phillips says, Net, what version of FIFA we buy for the Road to Glory? Well, for FIFA 18, I bought the Super Deluxe version, or whatever it was called at the time, which gave me 2 15k packs every Monday. I don't necessarily, I'll probably buy the best version again because those extra packs that I get, they're not really game changing. You know, you only get a couple of players and a couple of consumables, and by the end of week 2 anyway, on on my main account Road to Glory, I'd already finished top 100 in squad battles twice. So my team was already to a point where those 2 extra 15k packs that we were picking up every Monday didn't actually influence the account at all. But if people don't want me to buy that version and just want me to start with the absolute bare bones, then we will. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to see. Nearer the time, we'll make a more informed decision. Kyle says, Netbro, love the content. Quick question. I know there are dynamic upgrades if a player plays well, but I'm just wondering if you know a player has a bad game with the game if there's dynamic downgrades. To my knowledge, there will not be dynamic downgrades. There will only be dynamic upgrades. Uncreative Names says, will you only stream on Facebook from now on or on Twitch, on YouTube and 2? Yeah, just Facebook now, dude. Signed an exclusive deal with Facebook. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. If you guys do like my live streams, make sure the Facebook link is down below. I stream almost every day. I've only missed 1 day since the start of June. So it's not like one of those ones where on Twitch and YouTube I'll stream and then not stream or stream and then not stream. I actually have targets to hit with Facebook, so I'll be streaming basically every day. So if you're into that, if you're interested in watching me stream World Cup mode, new games when they come out, Fortnite with Nick, make sure to follow on Facebook down below and get involved. And then the last comment of the day is from Connor Peterman. Says, hey Nep, I find the Icon SBC great and I think it adds more competition to the game, gives the weaker players a chance to try decent players and makes the game more intense. All icon teams don't faze me at all because I know that they aren't so rare, so I end up smacking most of them, and the finals is another finals player. So that might be your experience, but I've actually seen proof that a guy was in the quarterfinal and played a guy in the final, which is interesting. But yeah, just generally, as to what you're saying, as to what I was saying earlier, I also love the World Cup mode and the fact that icons are so easily accessible, because better players don't make you a better player. If you're terrible at this game and you come away with a full icon squad, you're still going to get slaughtered by a guy who's good at this game with an average squad. It's just the way it is. Now, we end up getting really lucky out of our 7.5k packs that we saved up here, guys, and it's going to go towards building another icon and make it quite easy, because we've got an 84 Vertonghen and an 84 Payet, which is massive for the icon, because obviously you only need an 83 rated squad, and they're both EU players, which is brilliant. And then to finish off our pack opening, we've got an even better player that's going to get boosted into our icon upgrade. Another pack comes down, the board comes out. You're just hoping for 82s, 83s, 84s at this stage. Instead, we get 85 rated Ivan Perisic. So he is also going to go in the icon upgrade for us. And hopefully next episode we'll be able to get ourselves another icon. This, so guys, is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.